Follow me to the crib, to the crib, to the crib. Why don't you follow me to my place? To the crib, to the crib. Back in Jersey, yeah, yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to New Music, New Jersey. I am your host, Apples, and I am here in New Brunswick, New Jersey, with our rap artist, ADH himself. Hey, A, what's up?
What's up, girl? I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm good. It's a pleasure having you on the show. I'm so excited.
It's a pleasure being here outside in this wonderful Sunday football weather.
So A, I want to know. Well, it's ADH, and his real name is Alpha Ki. How you pronounce the last name?
Jup. Yes, it's spelled D-I-O-P, but the D-I it's a silent J, so it stands for Jup. Yeah, it means Jup.
And where did ADH come from? How did that name come about?
It's a funny story that I hate telling, but I'll tell it nonetheless. I used to go when I was younger. You know, all my BK boys, they would call me, Hershey, Hirsch for short. Just because of my complexion. Hershey chocolate, whatever. And it just kind of stuck with me over the years. Being called like AKA Hershey. When I first started rapping, I would go by Hershey. Like, yo, it's Hirsch, not Hershey, but like say Hirsch for short. And then like as I kept rapping, it was like I can't just be like, yo, son, it's Hershey. Like, I didn't think people would take me as serious, so I just, and I would normally on tracks I would go like Hershey, aka ADH. I would just put Alpha Jup and then Hershey at the end of my name, and then it just came as ADH, Alpha Jup Hershey. It's the big secret.
All right, and you guys, I'm getting this as you guys are getting it because I didn't know. I call him A for short because he's a really good friend of mine. So A, for people that don't know, you're from Brooklyn, right?
From Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights, Rutland Road, Empire.
I know you mentioned that your mom teaches dance and you do the drums or something like that because you are African. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm half African, half Jamaican, and I was pretty much just born into the African culture. I have like I'm very tied into my African culture. My mom, she's Jamaican, and she's actually been dancing for decades. Like, she's very well known as far as like the African community goes. She's a teacher, teaches dance. She has multiple companies she's been in. She had her own company that I was in. My dad, he's an international artist. His name is Via Jup. And so like I always like been around music and just, dance and drumming. I was raised in it pretty much.
So how has it been for you, like growing up in being born and raised, I guess, in Brooklyn and then coming here to Jersey? Like the music, you got your New York artists and your Jersey artists. Like how do you feel about that? Like the difference? Do you feel like with the artists as New York and New Jersey?
Like I was rapping when I was in Brooklyn, like but I wasn't taking it as serious. I would always, just write rhymes. Everyone when they grow up, they raps. Everyone raps. So like growing up in Brooklyn rapping, it was like I was just trying to, I wouldn't really come out and be like, yo, da da da, I'm recording so and so. I would like really, cause I actually went to school for music. Like I went to high school for like music, and I was in the band. I would play the trap set and the drums, and a lot of my band members, they would rap, and so I would just be like, okay, I'm around people that rap. Let me just spit mine, see what I got, compared to other people's stuff. So it was just like really fun when I was in Brooklyn, and but like in Brooklyn, like the rappers there are very like hungry, and that's just everywhere. Not even Brooklyn, but it's real like competitive, I would say. Like it was like really really competitive. So once I just started doing more recording, I was like, yo, I think I can do this. And I just started just really working on my craft and just working on how to stand out, because I'm not I wouldn't say I'm the most lyrical guy. I try to just build my own lane, so it's all about just maintaining that difference, like to the game, kind of. So just really being myself. Because really when I came up here, like the rap scene, it's a lot of people out here rapping too. So it's just really just about making your lane and just standing out in what you do. Like, okay, this sound like ADH,
So ADH, when you are creating your craft and working on your things, I know you disappear. Like no one sees you because you're really working hard. Like, how did you come up with that? Is that something that you've always done when you're creating project to project, so that you're not, out and about and not being distracted? Because when you go away, you go away.
I had to go away, clear my head, like especially for this LP. Like I just had to take my time and just like, because it's it's all original music, and like with my prior work, I would I'd be out a lot and just doing my thing. But like I just felt like with this project, I just had to take it like to another level, and I had to like really put all my energy and all my focus into my LP, which I've been working on for over 2 years. Like I've been working on it for over 2 years, but between those 2 years I put out like 2 projects. So
the prior LP, that was I Am, right? Okay, that was the mixtape. She had some really cool songs on there. I enjoyed the beats. So I guess this one is a little bit more complicated because it is original music, and I guess it takes a lot more thought and originality, and
it's yeah, the prior the I Am mixtape was really like a good thing for me that I put out, because like what it did was it like just expressed who I am. I kind of just had so much fun with it. Like I really did what I felt like doing on all these like industry beats. That's just a lot of the flows is just like my personality. It's just like a lot of fun songs. It's a lot of talking junk songs. It's just a whole lot of different stuff. And it was good. It got me like recognized as far as through the area and my internet base. It was good for me. But like this LP, it's my mixtape was introducing me, but my LP is actually my name, Alpha. But it's not just my name. It's like Alpha means like the first, the beginning. Alpha is big.
They say if you have a dream, chase it. I believe the same, and if you remain true, it'll come true. See, only you can tell your story. I say I a lot, cause I defines me. Music is my anatomy, flowing through my veins, expressed through my thoughts. So when you hear the name Alpha, know that it's just not a name. It's the first, beginning. Some may ask, what makes you different? What do you bring to the table? My reply is simple. I bring you me.
This is very powerful. Besides it being my name, it's very powerful, and I feel like the music that I've put together for this LP is something I'm really proud of. I can honestly say I'm really proud of everything I've done with the music. I've worked with the right people on this project. It's all original stuff. It's all good. It's real good stuff.
At the Court Tavern, this is my second time getting a chance to see you perform there. How does it feel like being on stage with a lot of other different artists and the hip hop crowd, and it's this person, that person? Like, what does that do for you when you're just kind of like coming out from being doing your thing?
Honestly, it's more. I enjoy it. I like watching other people do their thing. Like I'm really a fan first kind of guy. Like I really like watching that kind of stuff. And you know, I just go to those kind of things to just, you know, do my thing. Really, like I just, you know, I just like showing what I can do, and especially in an environment like that, you know, where it's like, okay, Stu can, you know, he got skills. So I really enjoy. I enjoy those shows.
I put on for my city, shut it down in my town, and I run my lane. Ain't no jocking my sound, ain't no jocking my sound. Homie, bye, see you later. I don't flash my chips, but you know that I'm a cake up, Betty Crocker maker, ball with the best of them. Yeah, I roll with Lakers, and I rock hard, so I can never dame ya. Swag splash down, you can hit the club and tell them all.
And the Court Tavern is actually here in New Brunswick. It is it's a club, and your manager Zeke and actually DJ Deliciosa from Rutgers Radio, they actually hosted it. It's a very good event, hip hop showcase, really good artists, entertainment. It's really positive, and I actually enjoy seeing the different artists perform as well. Now let's just talk about this new song, "Bam."
Walla buck. Kanate, what up, boy? Yeah. This is me, same old A. From my rhythms to my scriptures, giving eardrums the shivers. The haters gon' hate. Word to that boy bangs. Walla buck, none to death. That's what's up in different slangs.
I had a chance to listen to it, love it. The drums and the rock and roll kind of mixed to it, loved it. The artwork for that actual song, love it. And what I wanted to ask you was, now, were you playing the drums on that?
Actually, there's like 3 different parts to BAM. How BAM came about was, first off, you know, as I said, I'm a drummer, so I drum for, you know, a whole bunch of different things. This, how the beat transpired was, one of my producers, C Swag, what up, homie? He took the YouTube link and he sent me an email. He's like, yo, check this out. Said BAM. I was like, all right, I open the email and I just hear us drumming. I'm like, yo, wait a second. And then I'm listening to the beat. I'm like, yo, hold up. So I sent it to my cousin. I'm like, son, check this out. And he's like, yo, you got to get on this. So I went in the studio. You know, I was like, yo, this joint is like hot. You know, I've never done anything like this, but I always thought about like doing, you know, putting my, you know, African culture into my music somehow. I was still trying to figure out how I could actually do it. But once I got the track, it was perfect for me to like, you know, do it. But it wasn't like something I would be like, okay, this would be the first song I actually put out on my LP. So I did it. Did it at SK Studio. And I sent it to Vic, and Vic was like, yo, son, this is the single, yo. You got to put this out. You got to do it over and do it, you know what I'm saying, do it right. So, I re-recorded it, added a 3rd verse. The drumming on there is actually like a sample off YouTube, but at the end, there's a part like where it's more drumming. That's actually me drumming like a whole, it's like what it's called the bak in Senegal. It's like, a bak is like just a rhythm within a rhythm, kind of. So that's what I play at the end of BAM. It's like a bak.
So ADH, if people want to find you and, you know, follow you and see what you're up to, how can they do that? Where can we find you?
You can hit me up on Twitter at ADH Online, Reverb Nation /ADH Music. You can hit me up on Facebook, Facebook /ADH Music. You can hit my Tumblr up, adhwhatup.tumblr.com, selectuent.com. You can find my music there, and just hit me up, you know.
So you guys, again, please don't forget, check out his new LP that just dropped, BAM. It is awesome. The artwork on it is really creative as well. And again, this is Apples coming from New Brunswick, New Jersey with ADH. You never know, we might just be coming to your town. Goodbye, guys.
Still up and I hate the block's on. Pockets still fat like an old Star Jones. Leave me alone like MJ song. The things that get bad like that MJ song. Born for the throne, you see him from the crown. King me, checkmate, I goes all out. Let's take a minute to reflect on this young lad's position. Grind on my mission, hypno sipping keeps me right while your shorty's done left. Whisper in my ear like, boy, you the best. Lupe. See how my wordplay stacks my Frito-Lay. Man, they slipped up when they ain't won't believe them. When I said this music shit is what I'm